Dricus Du Plessis takes on Khamzat Chimaev in one of the most anticipated fights of the year in August for UFC 319. And although that card is absolutely atrocious, although Patty versus Gaethje is rumored to be on there, and if it is on there, then that fight card will be a whole lot better than it looks right now, and it will be a lot better of a card. But for as of now, this card is terrible, and it's carried by Dricus Du Plessis versus Khamzat Chimaev. So I figured that I'd make a video on why I believe Dricus Du Plessis will TKO Khamzat Chimaev in round number 4 is going to be my prediction. And let me tell you this now. Although Khamzat Chimaev is on a massive win streak in the UFC, he's undefeated as an MMA fighter. He's been blitzing through everybody in the first round, except for Usman. Mighty fake Usman didn't really have his way with the short notice up a weight class, no knees Usman, right? Really couldn't have his way with him. Took him to a draw, right? But even though Khamzat Chimaev just absolutely destroyed Robert Whittaker in their last fight, choked him out in a couple minutes. But here's the thing about Dricus Du Plessis. First of all, he is bigger and stronger than Khamzat Chimaev. He's one of the only, let me tell you this right now, he's the only person Khamzat's ever fought who's going to be bigger than him and stronger than him in the octagon. Second of all, Dricus Du Plessis outstruck Israel Adesanya, Sean Strickland twice, and Robert Whittaker, and destroyed them on the feet. If this fight goes past round 1, I think Khamzat Chimaev is going to be in real danger. Dricus Du Plessis has already been shown to have crazy athleticism, amazing striking. His cardio's improved massively. I know that he's got a goofy style, but I don't think that should count to if his striking is actually effective or not. And if we look at his last few fights, Israel Adesanya, although the striking was close, he was winning on the feet, getting the takedowns, and actually subbed Adesanya after rocking him on the feet in round 4. Subbed Adesanya and rocked him on the feet and took him down and almost immediately took his back after he got the takedown. Insanely impressive work from Dricus Du Plessis. It was Khamzat Chimaev level grappling, and it was in round number 4. All right, it wasn't really Khamzat Chimaev level grappling, but the way that he did it, where he got the takedown, drug him down, took the back, choked him out, it was Khamzat level. All right, and it was against Israel Adesanya. And then in his most recent fight, he fought Sean Strickland in a rematch, and although the first fight was razor close, DDP showed that he's leveled up, and he's going to keep leveling up as he totally dismantled Sean Strickland, 50-45'd him across the board, snapped his nose on the other side of his face, had him looking like Jack Della Maddalena. That's a fight I'd love to see. Jack Della Maddalena, Dricus Du Plessis, you know what I'm saying? But listen, Dricus Du Plessis is coming off all these amazing wins against elite competition. And I know that Khamzat Chimaev was able to get an early rear naked choke off Robert Whittaker. Dricus Du Plessis toyed with him on the feet and knocked him out with a jab. All right, knocked him out with a jab. And I know that he tossed Robert Whittaker on his back, and it looked atrocious, but it still worked. It still worked in high-level MMA. All right, it did. And he held down Robert Whittaker, and he beat his ass on the ground. All right, Dricus Du Plessis has looked absolutely amazing during his title reign. He's going to be the only guy that's bigger and stronger than Khamzat. Khamzat Chimaev, although he dominated Robert Whittaker, he did not prove that his cardio has gotten any better from the Usman fight. He proved nothing. All right, his cardio looked atrocious against Usman. He was gassed in round 2. He lost rounds 2 and 3. You cannot convince me otherwise. It was one of the weakest 10-8 rounds I've ever seen in round number 1. Although it might have been a 10-8, maybe it is, maybe it's not. If Dricus did that to Usman, probably not a 10-8. I'm going to say that right now. But it was a 10-8. Weak, very, very weak 10-8. But he did beat him, all right? And he did beat Usman, but his cardio looked atrocious. And I just don't feel like he's proved that anywhere in any of his fights. And I've heard one of my friends actually tell me that he's a better boxer than Dricus Du Plessis. I'm hearing that take fly around. Where has Khamzat proved any high-level striking ability ever? He never, ever has, ever. And I feel like his wrestling will fail in rounds 2 and rounds 3. I don't think he's just going to choke Dricus Du Plessis out in a minute. Dricus is not just going to lay on his stomach and get choked out, dude. I feel like he's going to survive past round 1, and I feel like Khamzat's going to break. I think Dricus is going to break him. I'm very, very confident in this. He's going to weigh on him in the later rounds. I'm going to go with Dricus Du Plessis by a 4th round TKO. Subscribe to my channel, like the video if you like the video, and who's with me?